12 months ago, I stood here and spoke about restoring pride in Croydon. Tonight, I return with the same purpose, but with a renewed mandate from residents. Earlier this month, I was honoured to be re-elected for an historic second term as the directly elected Mayor of Croydon. As someone who has served this borough for more than 3 decades, and as a Croydonian born and bred, this is deeply personal to me. This is my hometown. Residents put their trust in me because they know Croydon is on a journey of recovery. They know progress has been made, but they also know the job is not finished. Lots done, lots more to do. Even Crystal Palace FC are making progress, winning trophies under my mayoralty. They've won the FA Cup and the Community Shield, and tonight they are competing for European silverware. And as you have already heard, us mayors are Palace fans, so I'm sure the Chamber will join with me in wishing the boys and red and blue well tonight. Yeah. And I also trust that no councillors will resort to watching the match on an iPad during the proceedings tonight. Tonight is about setting the scene for the next 4 years, harnessing a cleaner, safer, greener and more investable borough that people are proud to call home. When I first stood to be mayor, I promised to restore pride in Croydon, stabilise the council's finances and listen to Croydon. And over the last 4 years, we have worked to steady the ship. The council's finances are more stable. Governance has been strengthened. Regeneration is moving again, from Dingwall Road to the Minster, with work set to begin on College Green very soon. Our services are getting better. Children's services and adult social care are both rated good. The social housing regulator has lifted its notice on the council. Housing is moving in the right direction and Regina Road regeneration is well underway. The transformation of Alders Parade in North End is an example of the future direction of the town centre, alongside approved plans to renew Central and the publication of a new master plan for the town centre, with the Whitgift application due later this year. It's taken 3 years to stabilise the council, restore governance and begin rebuilding confidence. Now the ship is on a more even keel, it is time for more action. This is exactly what the first 100 days of this new term will be about. Hitting the ground running and acting on what residents have told us matter most. Cleaner streets, safer neighbourhoods, visible enforcement, thriving district centres, better parks and public spaces, and a council that listens and acts. We are taking a zero tolerance approach to fly tipping, antisocial behaviour, graffiti, abandoned vehicles, and environmental crime. And we're already backing that up with action. We've closed the road garage that was causing misery to residents. We have fined a food wholesaler more than £100,000. We have seized significant quantities of illicit cigarettes. Enforcement activity is increasing sharply. Between April 25 and March 26, the council issued 321 fixed penalty notices for environmental offences, including fly tipping, fly posting, and household duty of care offences. April this year alone saw another 42 fixed penalty notices issued. It is a clear sign that zero tolerance is not just a slogan. It is being backed by real enforcement action across the borough. Indeed, residents themselves are helping us to do it. When Thornton Heath resident Michael spotted a man pulling up late at night, unloading bags of waste from his car and dumping them on the high street, he put the footage online. I sent this to our enforcement team, who traced the vehicle owner, issued a £400 fixed penalty notice, and the fine has been paid. That is why in the first 100 days, we are launching a new zero tolerance website and rogues gallery, giving residents the opportunity to report offenders, upload evidence, and help us identify and name those damaging our borough. Whether it is through the Love Clean Streets app, CCTV, or residents sending us footage directly, if you fly tipping Croydon and you are caught, you will be pursued, you will be fined. That is what restoring pride means in practice. We're also relaunching our Blitz Clean programme, bigger, broader, bolder than before. Croydon pioneered Blitz Cleans in London, and now other boroughs are copying the model. I've met directly with Veolia and FM Conway to make absolutely clear the standards we expect on Blitz Cleans, waste collection, street cleaning, highways maintenance, and the public realm. Residents pay for these services and they deserve to see results. Cleaner streets, faster responses, better roads, higher standards, visible improvements people can actually see and feel. Alongside that, we're strengthening visible reassurance and enforcement on the ground. Mobile CCTV is being used to tackle fly tipping and antisocial behaviour hotspots across the borough. And I fully support the Metropolitan Police use of static live facial recognition, which has already resulted in 170 arrests, including for serious sexual offences. More uniformed patrolled officers are visible in hotspot locations, with park guard patrols supporting reassurance and community safety work across housing estates, the town centre, and areas such as Thornton Heath. We're also working with the police and businesses on innovative enforcement measures, including seeking to pilot London's first GPS tagging for prolific shoplifters, which will see enforcement exclusion zones and protect retailers, because residents and businesses deserve to feel safe. Whilst crime is down, we will continue working with our partners to drive it down further. Since 2023, knife crime has fallen by 24%, personal robbery by 29%, and burglaries by 19%. In the town centre, reports of antisocial behaviour have fallen by 24% over the past 3 years, contributing to an overall 4.1% reduction in crime in the last year. That matters because safer streets are fundamental to restoring pride, rebuilding confidence, and supporting businesses and communities across our borough. The first 100 days are also about getting everyday basics right, launching a new motorist forum, introducing a pothole patrol to identify and fix problems faster, reviewing unnecessary 20-mile-per-hour speed limits where they are not supported by residents, looking at parking provision in district centres, extending recycling centre hours, launching Croydon in Bloom, increasing mobile recycling services, and relaunching rolling rubbish collections in association with residents' associations, and so much more. Restoring pride is not just about big announcements. It's about whether residents can see standards improving where they live. At UK Reef this year, we flew the flag for Croydon, and I was proud to formally open the Gatwick Region Investment Stand, showcasing Croydon as one of the biggest regeneration and investment opportunities anywhere in the United Kingdom. Because Croydon and London Gatwick Airport have deeply connected futures. Our stories are entwined through jobs, investment, connectivity, and growth. And that partnership matters enormously for Croydon's future and for opportunities for local people and businesses. Croydon is changing, confidence is returning, and investment is coming back into the borough, a record £1.2 billion in the last 4 years. We are continuing to improve district centres across Croydon, improving shop fronts, public spaces, and supporting local businesses. We are investing in parks and open spaces, with 4 new playgrounds and 4 new outdoor gyms being delivered each year, including new facilities already opening at Selsdon Recreation Ground. But Croydon's future is not just about buildings. It's about culture, identity, and confidence too. We are one of London's youngest boroughs, one of its greenest, a borough with history, heart, and hustle running all the way through it. And that is why we're supporting more street markets, festivals, and cultural activity across our district centres. Why we are exploring more opportunities for film and television production in our borough, our very own Crawleywood, and why we are determined to create a borough that feels alive again. Partnership will be central to the next 4 years. We will continue working in partnership with the Metropolitan Police, NHS partners, the London Fire Brigade, businesses, faith groups, charities, and a voluntary and community sector. Because restoring pride in Croydon is not something the council can do alone. It takes all of us. The first 100 days are about setting the tone for the next 4 years. Visible action, higher standards, safer streets, cleaner neighbourhoods, stronger growth, and a borough that people are proud to call home. Croydon is changing, confidence is returning, and whilst there is still much more to do, this borough is moving firmly in the right direction. Lots done, lots more to do. Let's get to it. Thank you.